Hello everyone, this is Isabelle Paradis talking to you from the UK. This is my second virtual hotshot, and I'm joined by the one and only Neven Dilkov. He's in Sofia, Bulgaria at the moment, and he's a busy man, believe me. He's number one, the member of the board of directors at ECTA. He's the founder and CEO of Netera, and finally, last but not least, is also the founder and chairman of NetIX. Neven, welcome to my hotshot. I'm surprised you found the time to join me today.
Thank you, Isabel. And in the meantime, I have become the vice president of ECTA as well. So there is always some news.
I don't know how you find the time. So Neven, thank you. Welcome to my virtual hotshot. It's the first time you're one of my victims, so I'm very excited. I think we've been talking about it for some time, so I'm very happy that...
honored. Isabel, I'm honored.
I succeeded. So, Neven, you won't be surprised. I'll be talking to you today about the internet. With all that's happening right now in our society, internet has become more and more vital. And high quality internet at all the time is really what keeps us going. So what's your view? How do you think you can offer that? What's key to offering such a high quality solution at the moment at all time? And how are you seeing the internet traffic evolving?
In the past 2 months is that we realized that we are more dependent on the internet than ever before. We suddenly became much more dependent and much more, we were relying much more on the global internet to do our regular business and to basically survive in this new business environment. So this whole responsibility and this whole pressure was put on the shoulders of the global telecoms, and we had to find a way to make it work. And it was unique. The challenges that we have met in the past 2 months alone were different from what we used to have. They were more sophisticated and more difficult to overcome. But I'm happy to say that the end result looks good.
So what do you think is the key challenge for all of this to happen? What is the main thing that had to happen for it to be achieved in such a short period of time?
The key challenge is to react quickly. We introduced a very strict control on who announces what in our global network, because we truly have a global network. We carry the traffic from about 85% of the really active autonomous systems in the world. So we have to be careful with these things. And we introduced it, this very heavy and very strict control on who does what and who announces what, so not to break the global internet.
How do you see your role as NetIX in the evolution of the internet, the way we consume it now, that all that's happened has happened? How do you see NetIX evolving?
A few years ago, we thought about it, and we decided that we could actually make a better internet than what we have right now. So we created the global internet exchange, which is a very simple but very difficult to implement notion, because the peering that it employs is a very simple network to a network interconnection. But when you have to do it on a local basis, it's simple. But if you want to do it on a global basis, which is exactly what we did, is a entirely different ball game. So we had to design from scratch a completely different network with completely different design principles, all the time making sure that it looks simple from a customer point of view, from a point of view of the small ISP, medium-sized ISP, the enterprise, the corporate customer, the TV channel, the TV studio, all of those people that are getting connected and that want to exchange reliably traffic with one another. And it has been a very this pandemic has shown the real strength of this network, because we did have a tremendous amount of a traffic increase, and it never broke. So it's working, it's stable, and we have a lot of success stories to show and tell. It's very interesting.
So Neven, thank God for guys like you that keep us sane, that keep us connected, entertained, that we can enable us to communicate through the internet. So thank you very much. But maybe to get us concluded, you know me, I like to have fun. Let's do something a bit different. I'm gonna ask you to come up with your list of what's hot and what's not. So the first thing that comes to mind, what is the not hot thing at the moment in the industry?
Uh, what's not hot is being complacent in this situation.
In other reverse, what's hot?
What's hot is video conferencing.
Well, Neven, thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I know you're a busy man. It was lovely to talk to you, and I hope to have the opportunity to see you face to face soon. Stay safe and healthy, and thank you again. And everyone, thank you for watching, and until my next virtual hotshot.
Thank you, Isabel. Have a nice day too. Keep healthy.